All right, welcome to Fun Day Monday, June 2025. I've seen some really good documentaries on our Earth's ocean in the past, and because of its magnitude, I'm not surprised that so much of it remains unexplored. That's the ocean I'm talking about.
The quiz question this month was what percentage of the ocean remains unexplored? A, 50%, B, 65%, C, 80%, or D, 95%? The answer was C, 80%.
Which means only about 20% of the ocean has been explored, meaning more than 80% of the ocean remains unexplored. And there were a few people that were shooting for that 95%, which kind of it seems like it's logical. I had one of my friends, in fact, was positive it was 95%, but I that was like 30 years ago when he was doing the study on this. So more of the ocean is being explored continually. And because it's difficult to protect what we don't know, only about 7% of the world's oceans are designated as marine protected areas, which is also very interesting.
Yeah. With this in mind, though, it is no wonder why a body of water that covers most of the Earth's surface is also one of the most vulnerable and least understood places in the universe.
I know, and sometimes we take that for granted. We think, oh, there's so much land, but there's actually way more ocean than there's land.
A lot more, and it seems like the ocean affects the Earth more than we think.
It does. And yeah, but it leaves room for exploration, that's for sure. But there's challenges, and here's why. So, one of the biggest challenges of ocean exploration comes down to physics. Dr. Jean Carl Feldman, an oceanographer at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center, explains that the ocean at great depths is characterized by zero visibility, cold temperatures, and crushing amounts of pressure.
Wow. No wonder
Yeah,
it's unexplored.
that's for sure.
Those little problems would make it very difficult.
Absolutely.
In some ways, it's a lot easier to send people actually into space than it is to send people to the bottom of the ocean. Feldman told Oceana the intense pressure in the deep ocean makes it extremely difficult to explore the environment.
Right, right. And did you know that on a dive to the bottom of the Mariana Trench, which is nearly 7 miles deep, crazy, you're talking about over 1,000 times more pressure than the surface, Feldman said. That's the equivalent of the weight of 50 jumbo jets pressing on your body, which I would not want that.
No, and that's interesting because I mean, we think of 7 miles, that doesn't seem very much. I mean, very far for us to drive 7 miles, for us to walk 7 miles. It really isn't that difficult to do, but
Mm.
only 7 miles deep. My goodness, the pressure difference.
Well, it builds up quickly, I guess, with all the pressure of the depth of the ocean. Just water, that much water around you, pressure gets stronger and stronger. Like you said, 7 miles kind of seems like a long, when you think of going under the water, I never thought it would be that deep, but it doesn't seem that long either. I see
No,
what you're saying.
yeah, yeah. Oceana has protected nearly 4 million square miles of ocean to date, and expeditions have been crucial to this success. Expeditions yield photographs, video footage, scientific data, and narratives that can all be used to bolster the case for new or expanded protections.
Wow. And Oceana endorses plans to protect 30% of the ocean by 2030. So that's quite a bit. While the world still has a long way to go, Continued ocean exploration can supply the evidence needed to protect the ocean and the many resources it provides. And so that's really an important point. We need to protect our ocean and the living creatures that are in the ocean because we don't realize how much that affects us, you know, food wise and everything else, right?
Right, right, because, they have just so many animals or food sources, they're in the ocean, and if they start disappearing, there's gonna be less and less food sources and less food sources for us as well.
Well, it's all a part of the Mother Earth makeup, right? So that makes a lot of sense. So, well, it's time for the quiz drawing, and that was a very interesting topic this month. And but I'm excited to see who our winner is for Fun Day Monday here in June. Who do we got?
We have Donna Mercer. Congratulations, Donna.
All right, Donna Mercer, a good friends, Jeff and Donna Mercer. So congrats, Donna. Look forward to getting in touch with you on this. So that's awesome. In this one, it seemed like a lot of people were just interested in this topic. So we had quite a few entries this month. So that was great.
Yes, we did.
And if you're watching this and you're watching it from social media and you want to play, message me your email address and your name, and I'll make sure and add you to the drawing every month. So we send out the email every single month for people to play. And if you love trivia, this is a fun one. So, all right, and we'll ask Donna if she wants to donate her funds, her winnings to the charity of her choice, or she can take the winnings in an Amazon gift card. So that's how we do it.
All right.
Well, have a wonderful June and happy Father's Day coming up. And please don't keep us a secret if something comes up and you hear of somebody that needs help with a house, buying a house or selling a house. And that's what I got for you.
Goodbye.
All right. Have a good day. See ya. See ya, everybody. Bye.